Alright, to better illustrate this method, I'm gonna walk through an example. Let's say n is 2, and I'm gonna make a box here. This will be the output if we were actually running this program. First off, 2 is not a 0, so what do we skip this if statement, and we go straight to the print statement. We print out n. It's pretty straightforward. Now we have these three recursive statements. So let's say for the number 2, we have the three recursive statements. We have R1, R1, and R1. Right, we had to do this 3 times because 2 minus 1 is 1. Now let's see what the first one does. Recurse 1. It's not 0, so we don't do this. Instead, we print out the number 1. So we print out the number 1. That's the output so far. And now we're down to these 3 statements again. 1 minus 1 is 0. So just for this one method alone, we have to recurse R0 3 times. So now let's go to 0. What does R0 do? Let's just take the first example again, just this one method. Well, n is 0, so all we do is return. Right? All we do is return. Sorry. So we don't print anything because we never get to this print statement. Instead, we just go back. Right? It returns nothing. So this is out. We do it again. It's no reason why I would give a different output. And then we do it again. So that's the first R1 done. We've done the first one. Now let's move on to the second one. For R2, of course. The second R2, we do the same thing. We plug in n. It's not 0, so we don't return it. We print out 1 again. 1. And we do these 3 recursions of 0 again, which we already determined won't return any value. So that's the second one done. The last one, we do the same thing. Check. Is it 0? No. So we print out 1 again. And we do these 3 R0s, which don't do anything. And we're done. And the final output would be 2, 1, 1, 1. And you can run this yourself and verify it, and this is what you should get.